Hey, g'day guys, welcome back to the bench. Now today I thought I'll make a quick video on the 609E here. Now I've had this rather large toy grade crawler for quite some time. I actually purchased this one about 3 years ago from Banggood. They had a really good deal on for the Australian warehouse, I remember, and I picked this one up for only around $50 Australian. I purchased this about 3 years ago, done a quick review on it, but the main reason that I actually purchased this truck from Banggood, even though it was a toy grade, is because of its sheer size. Now they said this is a 1/8 scale, and in reality it's a little bit smaller than a more expensive 1/8 scale hobby grade truck. I'd say this is in between a 1/10 scale and a 1/8 scale, so maybe around the 1/9 scale size. All right, and yeah, once I saw this on the website, I thought I'll pick it up just to make a project out of it. It did come non-proportional, as all toy grade cars and trucks do. All or nothing controls, very cheap transmitter. It had a, manual steering trim with a lever. 2 motors here, as you can see. So it had all or nothing controls. But yeah, I bought this because I wanted to make it fully proportional, and that's exactly what I've done. So as you can see, it's got oil-filled shocks now, all around. I'm using a fully proportional ESC receiver combo from another brushed truck, the Zillinghong 9125, which has a 60 amp ESC receiver combo. And the good thing about that is that not only can I use the Zillinghong transmitter here, they also came under the brand of Hosem 9125, which I also featured on the channel about a year ago, as well as the GP Toys S920. So if you're familiar with that truck, the Zillinghong 9125, the Hosem 9125, or the GP Toys S920, that's what this truck is running on those electronics. So the great thing about that is that those ESCs had 2 sets of motors, so you had 2 positives and 2 negatives for those 2 390 motors, which is perfect for this truck because, once again, as you can see, we've got 2 brushed motors which are hooked up to that ESC. So yeah, I end up fitting that inside the middle of the truck here, just there, up in here, and it's all sealed off, so it's going to be fairly waterproof, especially if, the ground clearance on this is pretty tall. And on the front here is where I fitted the 5-wire servo from the 9125 as well. I've actually put some 2-part epoxy there, so it's not going to move around. All right, so yeah, this truck's got pretty good flex. Being that it's tall anyway, as you can see, the rear wheels are on the ground there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some decent flex there, even on the back. And the oil-filled shocks do a pretty decent job now. It had, rather tall, pretty much the same size shocks, but friction, of course. And as you can see, I've just sticker bombed it recently. I've put a few channel stickers there. We've got Xavier, RCVHX, RC Misfits. We've got another West Australian channel there, Basher RC. So I thought I'll dress it up. And yeah, I've got a few different channels there, Van City, Thompson, Metz. So I thought I'll actually just put a few stickers on there and sticker bombed it, So yeah, now I run it on the Zillinghong Toys 9125 transmitter here. So we got our steering trim and throttle trim here. It's fully proportional now, which is great. And also kitted this one out with lights as well, so it's actually pretty cool at night. I might put up some clips there of some of the lights. We've got RGB lights here on the bottom. They change color, red, green, blue, purple, orange, yellow. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I got these off a toy grade car that I was supposed to review years ago. It came dead on arrival, so I just stripped it down, and I saw it had pretty cool lights there, so I just threw the rest in the bin. Just kept the control board here to control the lights, which runs off the actual battery lead, the original battery lead of that particular RC car. Also have some laser pointers as well, red laser pointers on the light bar up the top. Okay, and inside here I've actually got some blue LED strips as well. just to lighten it up. It looks pretty cool at night anyway, just something different. And also fitted just the other day an FPV system here. This is a FPV camera that I purchased quite a while ago from wish.com. It's basically, back in the day, they made these style of cameras. I think this is either a knockoff of a Foxeer cam or maybe a Run Cam. The Run Cam ones were obviously, I think, orange, bright orange. So this is just a knockoff one. I think it's supposed to be 1000 TVL TV line. And I've got the FPV transmitter there. It's a pretty old school one, 200 milliwatt immersion RC. So some of you guys remember these modules here, and I've just got a right hand cloverleaf for the FPV reception. So yeah, I'm actually going to show you a clip from the other week. I went down the pond. I brought my friend Richie down there. He wanted to see what FPV was like. So yeah, I'm filming this a week after taking this truck to the pond. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys some FPV footage. I took 2 sets of goggles, one for myself of course, and one for Richard, to have a look at the first person view, and he enjoyed it. He actually enjoyed watching it through the goggles. I gave him a turn as well afterwards, but I'm going to put some clips there, a bit of a compilation to music, and you can check out this truck. It's actually pretty fun. Got a pretty decent range out of this transmitter. I think these are around 100 meter range max. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun to drive around. Now these motors are only like 290 brushed motors, even though the actual plastic housings make it look like they're like, you know, 390 motors, but they're not. You can see the venting there, the motor can is inset. So I think these are like 280, 290 brushed motors. I do run it on a 2S LiPo. I can run this on 3S as well, but I actually use the 2200 milliamp hour batteries from the WL Toys buggies. And because this battery tray is really long or wide, it actually fits perfectly, guys. Just fits in there, but it does fit perfectly. I've also got the on and off switch in there for the ESC. That's tucked in there, but it does fit in there quite perfect actually. So I got heaps of run time out of this truck. It's not fast because of those little brushed motors, but yeah, on 3S it actually sort of doubles the speed, but I don't like to run it on 3S because of the fact these motors might burn out, even though the ESC can handle up to 4S. On the 9125 truck I ran on 4S quite a few times. So yeah, 2S is more than enough. I didn't time the drive. I didn't even let this go flat, but I was driving for easily 20 minutes or so off this battery and didn't even go flat. So they'll give you an indication. You probably get about half an hour with a runtime out of this battery alone. So anyway guys, let's cut to the footage. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, just something a bit different on the channel. Like I said, I did review this truck about 3 years ago, and I've done a quick follow-up video on the mods. I'll leave links to those videos from a few years ago if you want to check them out. I believe you can still get this truck on Banggood, but the price has gone up a fair bit now compared to when I bought it. Anyway, I did buy it on a sale for around $50, but that was only an Australian warehouse deal back then. So the tyres are grippy enough to get over surfaces. As you'll see, I actually climbed a couple of logs that were laying down, pretty decent sized logs, and you know, the truck climbed over them rather easily, guys. So yeah, it's good enough. It's got a lot of articulation anyway on the front and rear, and the oil filled shocks definitely help. So anyway guys, that's enough chat. Hope you enjoyed this bit of footage that I put together on my FPV goggles. I'll put a few clips there and you can see what it looks like driving this around at the pond FPV. So until next time guys, enjoy the hobby and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for watching, and enjoy this video.